Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Couple Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the south side as the Pennsylvania Force. We've got Finndu. Spawn as his Wehrmacht ally, we've got Jojo. Spawn on the north side as the US Force, we've got Adder. And spawn as the British Forces, we've got Fab. Why does it seem quiet? Where's the music? Did I turn on my volume on my headset? A little bit, actually. There it goes. Here's when I put on my headset. My headset's actually a little bit broken. One of the earmuffs, we're just gonna call it, the part that goes around your ear, tore off. So now I'm just having to put it roughly back in place and let it squeeze out the shot and back in place on my head. So I need to get a new headset. I just haven't gotten around to it. Plus I need a new microphone. Actually probably need a little bit extra equipment, just get it all in one go. And maybe actually use Amazon once every 10 years. I wonder if it even uses Amazon, honestly. No wonder Amazon's model is quite bad, where it is not very profitable. Nobody ever uses it. After all, the only thing that produces a profit on Amazon is Amazon Web Services. Everything else does not make money. Engineers and rifle squad patrolling forward. We're gonna go around here. Of course, with the fence line, there's a bit of a bad pathing. Hands windows do get inside this garrison. There are 2 windows on this side. You see also the countryside here. Ford HQ, I'm guessing may have pinged right here. Howdy. So he's going for Ford HQ. Oh, there it goes. Yep, Ford HQ actually now being started. And which he has 3 Pentagunners in the field for now. Schimwagen does take a bit of damage there. Scope Rifle Squad advancing. Rifle Squad rotating around. He is getting a little overwhelmed by multiple opponents, but his teammate has his Schimwagen there. Another Pentagunner here. However, there's only 2 windows on the side, so it's not a great garrison. Although he does use point as marksman there. A single 3-man squad he only needs inside the garrison. Ford HQ has been established. Does pull out the G43 squad there. With a reinforcement and the attack move this way. We do have now his teammates MG42 sitting him up. That's very good. Though coverage right there is not great, but you can't get into an excellent position while under fire.
Defensive operations have been
Rock squad forward over here. He's pushing pretty far forward. Engineers managed to capture the point. Can start capturing everything else. Leningrad does take a bit of fire there. No doctrine selected just yet. Firing line of Panzer Grenadiers here, and it seems MG42 pushing forward. Honestly, keeping the MG42 right here wouldn't be half bad with the Ford HQ. It would just help lock down that region with forward reinforcement and eventually forward healing. More Panzer Grenadiers. Lieutenant's now falling back. This one may be needed used for building structures. Right now, this Rock Squad, ooh! Rock Squad does pivot up that sniper a little bit. They must have just got done capturing that fuel sector. I was heading over this point and managed to get the intercept. This is a cutoff sector.
An enemy unit has fallen to our might.
Snipers need to start running this way. Everything else needs to start falling back. MG42 is very preoccupied. Looks like it's going to be a dead sniper. Sniper has taken some damage. Pioneers just need to charge and engage that rifle squad. He does actually manage to shake them. Did I just... Oh, rifle grenadiers. Rifle grenades. Ooh, get some good splash hits there. when you're really tight clustered like that, those rifle grenades will be quite painful.
Attention. The enemy
Oh, it does have
advances.
forward healing here as well. Very nice. Panzergrenadiers and Schimwag engaging the riflemen. You guys have the fuel sector and run. Can grab over here. Sniper peppering up that rifle squad. Let's see, he has 2 snipers in the field. Rifle grenade. Connects. Pioneers engage the riflemen.
G43 upgrade complete. Squad ready. The enemy is attempting to seize a fuel point from us.
Fuel sector being captured. Right now they've forfeited quite a bit of map to their opponents. British HQ is here. It may be a good idea for the Pansley player is to start capturing the right side of the map. He has more mobile squads. His opponent has MG42s and snipers, slow assets, not meant for capturing sectors. So I think the Pansley player should start splitting up his squad, start capturing up everything. No, oh, we do have a mortar pit here. Very good. Hopefully it's in range of the MG. I think it is. Panzergrenadiers heading up north for the... Got splashed there quite nicely. And splashed there as well. The Scorpion squad does get suppressed. And more rifle grenades firing away. Just firing over the hedge line just causes so many issues. And since the Panzergrenadiers are blobbing way forward, they're taking a lot of splash. Splash, mortar. That mortar could hit these guys. I think it's firing over here. That's a rifle grenade. Might be a good idea to start barraging the MG42 since the MG40 has not moved around, so it should be pretty easy to barrage it. Kaliningrad took some severe damage. Schimwagen. Oh. Our squad got picked off. Ooh! I did not see that landmine. Nice little pick there of the landmine. 2 engineers, 1 rifle squad, is the only thing on the field for the US player. MG42 is getting hit, still in the same spot, getting splashed by everything. Lots of explosions sitting right there. The British player has a pretty good composition of just hurling explosives. Like I always say, hurling explosives is far more effective than hurling insults. Right now, it'd be a good idea for the Pansley player to start eyeing the the British player start taking up. Canister shots would be particularly effective, but then again, one on canister shots not particularly effective. Howdy.
Auftragseingang. Barely needed. Don't fuck up.
Schimwagen does pepper up the rifle squad up there. Engineers getting sniped. First one on snipers. Does pin down the Bren squad. The rifle grenadiers are once again getting AoE suppressed. 2-2 deployed on the field. Looks like he hit throw explosives into the garrison. Oh, looks like this got hit. Oh, yeah, it's getting hit by this. I don't know why these static units like this, I just glaze over them. Nice thing about computers too, you got the decorators.
We are losing a munitions depot.
But for me, I could easily miss a vehicle in the middle of a field. After all, it's dark colors and dark colors, so when you just sort of have scanning with your eyes, it can easily be passed over.
The enemy is
Does
weakening
kill
even
off
now.
that rifleman. This player lost both of his rifleman squads, look like. Do you have a half track here? A quad half track? Against snipers, if you're going to have trouble keeping your rifleman alive, just don't build rifleman squad versus snipers. If you got a replay, you can go ahead and submit it to me. I'll take a look at it. I do have another replay that's somebody's submitted a pile of them to me, so I'm just been sort of picking at them. Probably going to do one next round. And looks like the quad half track's getting peppered up by the emplacements. Looks like he's not getting. There is a pretty good volley there. Mortar half track. Light AT half track on the build queue. Snipers were camouflaged for a brief moment, or uncamouflaged. Does start pepping up that sniper there. This sniper's poorly controlled. He should have split them up. He didn't properly split them up. Reverse back this way. That's a possible direction of the sniper. Which way forward? Off of power shoot. Start hitting the. Of course, get more spam bots. I swear the spam bots nowadays are even just broken. Light AT half track pull in the field. Oh, got a pair of Wehrmacht landmines here. Unupgraded Greyhound. Did I just hear? Nope. I heard sort of landmine. Unupgraded Greyhounds are very vulnerable to small arms and to 2-2s. This Greyhound could have probably outright dive hit those landmines. Pack 30 gets a good shot there. Pack 30 gets a main gun destroyed crit there. It's vulnerable small arms. And the Pack 30 does pick it off. Shimvog was facing the wrong direction, so couldn't necessarily pursue it. Quad half track here, which may find these landmines. Goes this direction. Because that is where his teammates' forces are. Looks like the Fort HQ is not getting decaptured at the moment. Got a British landmine here. Let's see, other than this pair of landmines, I mean, he didn't necessarily reverse into the sniper here. He took one guess, but didn't go to a sniper that went over here. And for the landmines, I only see those two. And here was either go left towards known pile of enemies, or right towards known enemies, or go left towards your teammate's stuff. Oh, landmine got detonated by a stray mortar. We do have now a 17-pounder here. We do have artillery barrage draining on in. I think the mortar half track may have detonated another landmine, maybe right there. I also figured why the semantic mode breaks when you use it. It's because the game wasn't designed. That's probably explains why. Oh, artillery raining on in. I forgot the fact that widescreen was not existing sometimes. There goes that pack gun. Oh, and lost the half track a bit foolishly. Quad half track firing away.
The enemy will never be able to match the efficiency of our support command structure.
Landmine built here. Hensley player does have quite a bit of manpower, so I don't know if he may be on for Panthers. Wehrmacht landmine there.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Kaliningrad.
Jaeger command is now available to aid our worthy
See
cause.
another miss there. Do have now, of course, M10. Anything to stop it here? Light TF track straight forward.
Out of supply.
M10 does not get shot off there. Light TF track pursuing. 2006 CRT monitors with 4x3 is still very dominant. I don't use flat screens anymore ever since I became a CRT infuserist. I didn't realize that could be a thing, but whatever suits you float your boat. I don't know if CRT can get to 1080p. Then again, that'd be 4x3. Pioneer's not falling back. Oh, landmine got detonated there. Oh, that one goes down to artillery shot. I'm not sure. It's got a lot of artillery raining in. Where it's all coming from, I'm not exactly sure. Snipers here. One sniper gets splashed up a little bit. And the British player is lagging a little bit. Quarter half track here, which may find the snipers. Finds AT gun, does not find any snipers. So the front tire is missing the half track. Quarter half track does go down. Artillery barrage there. Landmine I heard detonated somewhere. Yeah, some suspicious movement there, don't get me wrong. I wasn't paying close enough attention, I was looking at the half track's missing wheel. Let's see, for example, I play Company Heroes 2 at that resolution that is higher than a 2K monitor. I can do resolutions higher than that. Most conventional monitors can handle it. Depends on what model monitor you have manufacturing. Well, a lot of resolutions is based on pixels. If you don't have enough pixels, you're going to have to heavily rely on anti-aliasing. Oh, looks like one of the snipers gone down. It looks like all three snipers went down. Yeah, I don't think the US player is map hacking, but there's an argument made the Brit is. Those artillery shots seem a little bit too well placed against the pile of camouflage units there. Rifle grenades, mortar half tracks, more officer artillery. How much munitions player does that British player even have? He still has 200 munitions? He does have plus 78, so that's quite a bit. Plus 78. See, that's a medium. That's another medium. So there's two mediums, and we got observation posts all over right here. I suppose the Axis players have not really been catched with the flanks, so they forfeit a lot of resources. The US players also gone for a good number of observation posts. Yeah, almost everything is upgraded.
We are losing a strategic sector.
Let's see. For example, the monitor is LG Flatron. Yada. I can run that max resolution at 2K, but I also have it run at 50 Hertz. CRTs don't have pixels. That's just magic. Even resolutions. Huh. You guys, I thought everything used pixels. Maybe I'm mistaken. One of those things like I just assume everything nowadays. Even back then I thought they all had pixels. Yeah, about. Got a good number of Panzer Grenadiers here. We got 7 Panzer Grenadiers. More officer artillery raining on in. If it gets direct hit in the middle of the formation, that looks like a US offensive power shoot this time. We do have a Stu here. The Stu is quite damaged. 7 Panzer Grenadiers, maybe a little bit too much. These forces pushing down south. There's a captain leashed. Lieutenant getting ripped apart there. And Bluesling brought in some more officer artillery here and retreats back through the gauntlet of artillery. Looks like they lost one of the Panzer Grenadier squads. The British player has a lot of manpower. Going for a Staghound now. Staghound at least will allow him to eye Fireflies and need them in the future. So he doesn't have Pixel. It's an electronic gun inside the monitor that shoots coding that lights up, produce colors. It's completely organic. It's alive!
Troops ready.
It's organic! It's alive! Sorry. I've been playing a little bit too much Solaris, so organic means not robots.
Target destroyed.
We got now VP being resecured. The Allies have 488 and double capture favors, soon to be triple capture. Stu here looks like getting hit by something.
The men are ready when you are. Gun crew ready?
British forces pushing way forward. The Verma player has quite a bit of manpower stored up, maybe same for Tiger Tank. And British player is lagging a moment. Bit more than a moment. But it's not pinging over here, so I'm not sure. He's busy microing over here.
We now have assault capability.
And looks like one of the Axis players made it back to the game. Looks like the Wehrmacht player.
We have 300 points left.
You only have a small window for the AI to be useful before it becomes useless. That's just normal for Stu. And we've got some officer artillery being brought in once again. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Old-fashioned monitors had the power supply also go to the computer, and then the computer passes the power supply along to the monitor as a way to also...
The enemy advances.
Back when also power strips were also not as reliable. Some weird things like that. Stu could go down, passive false firing from the AI. Dude, now looks like assault grenades being summoned. It's why would the AI throw assault grenades against the M10? Did I forget to mention how much I hate AI? Howdy. Map hacker is a term for somebody who uses a hack to show what's in the minimap. And of course, the AI is throwing assault grenades there. British player sort of blacking up a little bit. Looks like the Firefly does get fully immobilized. Panzer Panthers straight forward, but bad pathing, bad focus there. It's dancing around in front of the M10 a little bit too much. IT abstract here. We do have some artillery raining on in. Oh, also you are the one who asked about the auto dubbing yesterday. I believe I turned on auto dubbing, so let me know if you see it. It may or may not be available for live streams, though. Panther takes some hits there. Do now have some artillery raining on in. Panther's being buttoned quite a bit. Artillery raining a bit far. And the Panther's just getting shelled like crazy. I reckon with high-powered gaming PCs that consumes a ton of power anyway. I don't think the power consumption matters, at least to me. True. You just gotta make sure you don't go through a power strip and have its own dedicated wall outlet. If possible, spread across different breakers, but that's not exactly easy. I don't think UPSs could also act as a power conditioner to help with spreading out power as well. Yes, there's actually such things as power conditioners. They're usually only meant for extremely high-end devices. Kaliningrad has gone down. Best use Burgundy to get that recovered. There's only ever one time I've ever seen power conditioner ever used, and that was help maintain the control systems of a centrifugal arm that spin pilots around. Because that is something that requires a power conditioner just to make sure it stays proper. AI stews now deployed in the field in decent numbers now. And getting shelled. Do you have any CRTs in storage? Can't, if I did, I will not be able to give give those out. And probably not. If they are still being in storage, it's probably being used for a very limited certain situations for certain systems. But that's something that's not going to be given out. Got some US landmines here. That AI Stu is just getting attacked quite hard. And since his teammate is an AI, yeah, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. I don't think there's any chance of the penalty player to pull out victory right now. You have to do one decisive blow himself against the enemies, and I don't see that happening with two Panthers. Since his biggest issue is artillery, and he has making no real threat against the artilleries. Whoops. Off our combat group gets an M10 and 2 MGs and a rifleman. M10 did take some damage there. Stu's preferred forward. Going for 17 powder, which will make sense against all the Stews. Those getting showed by the AI Stews. M10 finished off an AI Stew there. Oh, it looks like this off-pack combat group included two AT guns. It's actually pretty good versus Double Panther. But right now, perfect. If you give me a moment after this game, I'll take a look at one of them. Does throw some grenades there. Another Hummel deployed on the field. Of course, against not many VPs remaining, the game's effectively over. And that is the end of the replay. This is AngradeVT saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.